Say all I rap about bitches and champagne. You would too if every night you seen the same thing. Money wall to wall, young famous nigga. Spend it all, when you die you can't take it with you. Bottle of rosé if I'm drinking with you. Cause most niggas broke, they bankers injured. Them bitches gon' ride with who they think's a winner. And I'll be smiling in case they take a picture. I'm smoking weed, drinking liquor. Make 100 off the show and spend it all on my niggas.
Dom's not drinking alcohol tonight.
Welcome to the Spirit Podcast, episode 15.
Episode flippin' 15.
I gotta put up 14. It's a lot of stress I'm under right now, Chris. Oh, so much.
We've never been so rushed into a podcast before.
Oh, I know. It's like...
You got a lot of shit. We have a lot of shit going on, man.
So we didn't record last week, and last week was the start of my new job.
Because I'm trying to figure out your damn spaceship coffee
flip it up,
thing.
man. It's just... Anyway.
Oh, snaps.
That's an edit. I started my new job, and it's a lot to take in all at once. That's what she said. It's like a shotgun into this company, just like a shotgun. And like everyone I'm talking to, thank the God, is like, no one's expecting miracles. No one's expecting you to get figured out right away. No one's expecting that.
There's just a lot of steps you have to
Yeah, it's like the amount of work I have to do just to schedule one thing is so much. Like, if I was a Microsoft guy, it'd be easier, but I'm not. But, like, today, a kid that's been working there a year, he and I were, like, driving together, and he's like, oh, dude, I still don't have a fucking handle on it. I'm like, what? I was like, what did I get? But, like, I swear we could do a drinking game of the saying, it's not rocket science.
Yeah.
Like, literally, everyone says that in the office on a 24-hour basis, and I swear I'd be dead before noon if I did a shot.
That's what you meant by that. I thought you were trying to explain it's not rocket science. I was like, oh.
No, it's like, Jesus H. Christ, it's nuts.
So do you have, like, your own little desk thing? Or are you just moving around the whole time?
That's also funny. The first 3 days, I'd say, I was just a nomad. I would literally wander other people's offices and try to, like, sit there and just have a spot to work. I don't have a desk yet.
Okay.
I have a nice setup. Two of the other guys graciously welcomed me into their office, so I have a corner of a desk.
There you go. Nice.
I think a guy just left, so I might get his desk. But I am secluded.
Is it like a cubicle setup or?
No, it's like office with a door. It's not like a cubicle. The bank where everyone's just because you need to make phone calls and that's kind of hard to do with.
Oh, that's true.
But I mean, I don't know, dude. My problem, and this is something I've dealt with for a long time. I don't like being embarrassed.
Yeah.
I don't like being the guy someone needs to tell something twice to. So I want to be so great.
Yeah.
And I want to be great out of the gate, and that's just not fucking gonna happen.
It's not possible.
Especially with this, you know what I'm saying? It's not possible. And that's really weighing on me. Like, I can't sleep sometimes because I'm just lying there trying to remember the steps of everything that I had to do.
Yeah, I mean, I get that because you just want to, like, be able to be that rookie that comes in and just is like, oh, I got this,
absolutely.
and be able to, like, take up another step from the other people that work there.
Yeah.
So, no, I get that, man. That kind of sucks.
It fucking blows. It's so hard to just be like, it's okay. You gotta have this learning curve.
Well,
it's so
like,
hard
maybe what they're looking for is, like, obviously, there's a lot of steps involved, and I'm sure, obviously, they do. Maybe kind of your attitude on how you're reacting to the whole situation. Maybe that's what they're more looking at now. Because even your boss said that, they weren't even, looking for you to get it right away. Mm-hmm. So, I mean,
it is day 5. Day 6. It's day 6. So.
It's day 6, man.
Yeah, exactly. Day 6. I mean, Alec has been there a month. I don't care. He's been there a month, and I mean, he's still, just like fumbling around. And like I said, that guy has been here for 8 years. So like, fucking, he's like, I have a shit ton of stuff to do. I have no idea how to do it. I'm like, oh god, it's just like it's like a whelp moment.
So it's basically just nobody's got their shit together.
No one's got their shit together. There's 3 new people, and 3 people who have been there only a year. Wow. Not even people. Oh, yeah, no, there's him, and then, yeah. So there's 3 people that have been there a year, and
so how many total coworkers do you have?
5. Well, God, no, there's like 7, but
Okay.
it's like, but here's the problem too. There's a lot of hands in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's trying to get their own piece. Or have their own
Sure.
say.
No, it's like everyone's got
Their
one
own shit.
boss. 2 bosses. Everyone's got 2 bosses who we all go to. And he's got his own shit. So it's like really hard if you have a question to get that time in.
Oh, okay.
So it's a lot.
So
But
it's
I'm
mostly just trying to figure it out for yourself and figure it out from other people that don't know what
stressing
they're doing.
hard.
I could tell, man.
I've had 3 cigarettes
Like, ooh.
in 2 days,
Damn.
which is new for me. I did not like that.
That's like summer dom. Damn.
I'm not liking it. It's the Camel Crushes.
I'm sure you are liking it.
I am liking it. I had
But
one
not
when I drove
liking
home.
it.
My drive every day is about an hour plus.
Wow.
Every day, back and forth.
Yeah, right before we started this podcast, he was like, what time do I have to wake up tomorrow? And he was like making some coffee and shit like that. He was like, what time? Oh, I have to wake up at 5:30.
Yep.
Wait, then if it's an hour 19 to this site, wait, if I wake up then, oh, okay, 5 o'clock now.
Yeah, I lost a half hour. In a 5 second span, I lost a half hour. So you know.
How's the girl dealing with this? Is she? Oh, I struck a nerve there.
I think she expects. Oh, babe, I love you so much. Oh, I can't even tell you how much I love you, because she's gonna have to be a trooper. Because like this is what everyone tells me.
That looks like a damn raccoon right now. If
I
anybody
do.
wants to know.
You know that scene where that person's pointing at a board that's connected? It's from Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like.
Yep.
I'm just trying to connect the dots. But she's gonna have to be a trooper because the summer is a shit show. Because it's Illinois. It's just construction happens for about 4 months and then it's nothing.
Yeah.
So summer is gonna be a shit show until like maybe mid-September when it gets cold out. I'm hoping for an early winter.
I'd never hear you come out of that.
I'm hoping for an early winter, but and then in the winter you do nothing.
Just chill.
You literally, I asked the guy that's been here a year who has no idea what the fuck he's doing. I asked him, I was like, so what do you guys do in the winter? He just widened his eyes and did the jerk off symbol. He's like, that's all we do. I was like, we just play cards and sit in the office. Because you have to go to the office at least 3 times a week
Oh, okay.
when it's the winter. But like, I was talking to another guy, he's just like, I didn't show up for 4 weeks. I was like, oh my god, how are you still here?
Yo, it's like a teacher position,
Exactly. So like, I don't know. It's just like, you know, I gotta get ready for this hike, and I have all.
Which is hard. You're starting in the summer. That's what's kind of
yeah, right. It's like the other guy had like 30 days to get used to the
Acclimated,
system.
yeah.
And alchemated.
Alchemated. El Camino.
Anyways, yeah, he had time to like acclimate to the system, and I'm coming in. I get an email. Well, I got one of 30 emails of all the jobs that I'm assigned now that I have to schedule. And it's like...
Say that again. I didn't quite catch that.
In one day, I got 30 emails from my boss of jobs I have to schedule. And about 26 of them I can't do until the 21st of May because an order didn't come through of something we need that all these sites need. So I can't do anything, and we need to get 10 done by the end of May. I have 7 scheduled. So I
What comes with scheduling a job?
Chris, I'm so happy you asked.
Okay, so
I'm gonna lay down for this podcast.
We don't have to talk about this if you don't want it because
Well, no, okay, so like we get the order. I get a piece of paper that says the order.
Okay, but
and what
order
we have
for
to do.
what?
So paving. Anything to do with paving.
Okay.
So, you know, that could be a parking lot, that could be a sign, that could be whatever.
Okay.
So we get an order, and I have to read it, go, okay, go into our scheduling system, which is a fucking nightmare.
So you don't think it could be any easier?
I think it can be easier. Yeah. I think someone just did this because they thought it was efficient.
Some nerd.
No, I don't. I think this was done before nerds got really good. So I think we need a new nerd to streamline this whole process. So
get Tommy on it.
I get in the system, and then I have to I gotta search it, find it, grab it, put it up so I have this whole scheduling thing in front of me. And then I have to find the team, schedule that team for that, Make sure it doesn't overlap with
Do
a
you
different
have
team.
teams of construction workers
Yes.
that your company owns?
Yes. And no. We have people that are outside, we have our own. So, like, I have a long list of people that we have. And I have to find one that doesn't overlap with anyone else using them and schedule them.
Wow.
And then I put them down, and then I have another part of the order. It's like, okay, so then I gotta find another team to come in right after that one's done. To come do the rest of that, and then I gotta do another part of that order. So, like, in one order, you have, like, 4 things you gotta schedule with 4 separate teams. All having to schedule within everyone else's bullshit. And mine's in Indiana, so I gotta, like, have time for them to drive. So, and then once somehow I get the miraculous combination of all these schedulings done, I then have to call the store, tell whoever's the manager, whoever I am, this is so-and-so from so-and-so, we're going to come there and do work thusly on this day. I will send you an email with everything I just told you and a map of everything we're going to do. This is work. Great. Have a good day. Click, send an email saying the exact same thing, CCing and forwarding to all these people. And then when the job starts, I have to call them all back and say, tomorrow we are coming, we're going to do this, and then done with that part. It's like a fucking nightmare of hoops. Actually, talking about it's helping me remember what the fuck I gotta do.
Hey, there you go, brother.
But like I gotta find a system.
Yeah.
I think what I'm gonna do.
Everybody's probably gonna have their own system and balance.
Yeah. So what I think I'm gonna do tomorrow is try and find or go to Office Max and buy like an accordion folder.
Are you crying?
No. I think I have been for the past 2 days. I'll do it. So I think I'm gonna do to go to Office Max, find an accordion folder, print the work orders, staple it, and then list what's scheduled on that. And then just put it in the thing and then reference that. Because the fucking computer's a fucking joke. And when it's complete, I throw it out. Because it says complete in the online system. Anyway, I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's so stressful.
My dude. Gosh dang, man.
This is a lot.
I thought my 125 question final was a lot, but apparently not. As you're rubbing your raccoon down.
And then the girlfriend...
Why you cry?
Then the girlfriend... wants to do something almost every weekend. Like last weekend we went to...
Do you work on the weekends?
No. Sometimes I can. But luckily one of the dudes has to like pay for a wedding, so he wants every weekend because it's an extra couple $100. So he wants that. I'm like, take it. Take it because fuck, I don't know what I'm doing if I were to take it. But, yeah, but she wants to do everything. She wants to do something every weekend. And I'm like, you know what I want to do when I'm done on Friday? And not wake up until Sunday.
So how many hours of sleep are you usually getting this past week?
I do my best to get 8.
Okay.
I do my best. Tonight might not happen, but...
Sacrifice for podcast, man.
Sacrifice podcast. I also got to put up the other one tomorrow. Which, God, I've been putting the wrong Wi-Fi on. It's been taking a year.
It's alright.
Now I put the right one on, it takes like 45 minutes.
I would offer my help, but I have no idea what's going on here.
If I can figure this out, I think I can figure out the other job. I wish it was on a Mac, too. It's on Microsoft, and Microsoft sucks ass.
I have a Microsoft. Dude, I didn't tell you, Flip, I was taking one of my finals. Trying to,
Yes, please.
change subject. I was taking one of my finals, and I was taking it at my college that I go to.
We've referenced how much we hate this place.
Have we said the place?
Oh my...
Fuck College Lake County. Okay.
I was like,
So-
yes, we said it so many times.
I didn't know. I don't want to ruin the podcast and have you edit shit. So I'm taking this little sports exercise nutrition test. I failed the class anyways. No, I got a D, but I don't give a fuck anyways because I'm actually changing my major next fall.
Where are we going?
I haven't told you. I'll tell you later. I'm going to get.
You know what's funny is that in this podcast, in the short history of this podcast,
Yes.
you and I have changed majors 3 times. I've changed it twice.
I don't get why you just don't drop your school
I
shit.
changed it twice and got a new job, and you're changing it once. Jesus Christ.
We're good, man.
So you're changing your major. You got a sports nutrition thing. Yeah?
Sports, exercise, nutrition. Class doesn't matter anymore because I'm changing a completely different direction.
Yeah.
And I'm doing it And then I'm in question 7 of 38, and this is online quiz, and if like you can't exit out or anything, or else the computer like it will stop the quiz.
Yeah.
So I get this virus that pops up on my computer.
A virus.
Shuts down the test.
Oh.
And it says, you have completed the test after I put the virus down. So I was like, So I got 8 out of 38. Good. So luckily I emailed my teacher. And then got a reset. And then I took it. I don't know how I did on it. But I know I got D in the class. Which is like... D's get degrees, right? I mean, that's...
C's get degrees.
I know, but it's like... You can also go... You can go that route as well. So... No. Yes? I'm going to go with yes.
I don't know, man.
But other 2 classes, I got B's. So I'm
That's good.
basically a
C student.
C student, which I'm 100% okay with. But yes, I'm changing my major.
Yes? What are we doing? Should I get a drum roll or what? Don't notice me as I pick my feet. It's fine. Should we get a drum roll?
Go for it. I'm changing my major to criminal justice.
Oh, thank God. I need a cop in my life. Not like that, but like that. I got you want my intro to criminal justice book?
Oh, shit, yeah.
I'll give you that one. I'll give you
take
an intro to emergency management, too. I'm sure you're going to need that eventually.
Did you have criminal justice as a major?
No, it's just part of the curriculum.
Okay.
For emergency management, you need to take that because they all kind of roll together. I'll give you NIMS, too. That might be helpful.
But yes, so that's why I'm changing my major.
Where are you going to go
to.
for that? You going to go CLC still? Or
Start at CLC, and then not this year, not next fall, but next fall I'm going to go to Illinois State University, I think. Because they
Was
have
it
good,
ISU?
Yeah, they have a good
Oh,
criminology
State.
program. And other than that, I'm not sure. Maybe Milwaukee, Wisconsin, but
We're going to have to figure out how to do Skype call and record.
catch me outside. But yeah, I was thinking that. What else? I was just about to say something. Fuck! Saw a hot girl at the gym today.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So, what'd you do?
Just stared.
Oh, jeez. Did you? I haven't posted
No.
it, so we can't talk about it. We haven't talked about the previous podcast, but by the time I post it, this was so. Excellent.
Fucking A, Damo.
Did you take? Have you taken my advice yet? Have you implemented it at all, or what?
I haven't had the opportunity to.
Okay.
Even though it's been like 2 weeks.
It's fine. It's fine. There's slow things. Good things come to those who wait.
But, it's alright, man. It's cool. Because I think a part of the reason I don't want a relationship, and I say that now, but on Sunday nights, if you ask me, I'll be like crying in your arms. I just don't. I don't know, man. I just don't see them. I don't know.
If you guys can't tell, but he's just looking
like
at
looking in
one
the
corner
fifth-
of
yeah.
a room.
Staring in the 5th dimension.
Yeah.
I don't know, at times, I'll like, yeah, it'd be kind of cool. But then other times I'm like, nah.
If I didn't have my girlfriend at this point right now with all the stress that I have, I think I'd lose my mind. Just because it's like, I get in the car after work, and then I call her, and then I cry. No, I call her, and then it's just like, and then she just tells me, because right now she's waiting for her job to start, so she's like, I laid out on the deck, I went to the gym, I had a smoothie.
How's the gym life been ever since you started?
Irrelevant. Yeah, it's like, ask Camel cigarettes. That's how my gym life's been. But, I don't know. She just tells me all this relaxing stuff, and it makes me jealous and angry, but then it also makes me happy to think of that stuff still existing. And then it makes me positive.
Damn. You've really had it out these couple of days, man.
It's been rough, but I think there's a silver lining. So far, everyone's been super nice, so it's not like...
That's good.
Sometimes people are short.
So I have to get out of the dark world that we were in right there, I have a funny story.
Hit me.
And it actually has something to do with rainbows. You already know where I'm going. So, shout out to my boy Sully, other known as Chad, other known as Sully, and Michael, he's my gym bro. That's my Chad and Brad voice.
No one understood what you just said.
Yeah, you know. If he listens to this part, he's probably crying right now. But sometimes we just drive in my car and we just go on a highway and hit his fix
Gas
and
is
listen
$3.
and listen to Post and just drive. So that's what we did. We got on the highway towards Chicago, hit his fix, listen to some new Post. Shout out to Post, you're a stud. And we started driving. And I wanted to show him this sweet gym that I love to train at when I get the chance to do downtown Chicago. It's called Quads Gym.
Yeah.
Best gym in Illinois, without a doubt. Best gym in Chicago. Badass gym, all bodybuilders, pictures up on the wall, and just really cool. But it was like super late at night, so it wasn't open, but I wanted to drive around it.
Why, to case it? Like, what are you...
No, just drive by it. We got out of the car and we like looked at it and then we walked around. But apparently, this gym is in the middle of a town called Boytown. And so we're walking around after we looked at the gym. We walk in this one bar.
You took Sully to Boys Town.
I guess I had no fucking clue where we were at all. So we park in this like 7-Eleven parking lot. Then we walk into this one bar. And it was pretty cool. We were like, oh, maybe we can get a drink. But then we saw there carding people, and then we were like, just standing there. And we're like, all right, we should probably leave. So we walk into this.
What was your attire right now? What were you wearing? Was he wearing? What were you wearing?
Oh, like what I'm wearing right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And he?
I think he had jeans on.
Okay.
That's about it.
Okay. It matters. It matters for where you are right now.
Really?
Yes.
Cause that makes sense. Cause when we were walking around, then we saw this park, got out wearing lingerie. Bald dude wearing.
Wait, okay. Because I'm gonna laugh and I don't want to spin. So
a bald dude wearing lingerie with high heels steps out of his fucking Prius. Parks on the side of the road.
Oh god.
Puts on his police officer hat. And we're like, what the fuck? We're like, Sully, we should not be here.
No, you should.
Because when we were driving around, I was like looking at like the light poles and it had all these like
dicks,
dildos having on the wall and people sucking dicks on the side of the street. No, it was like had these rainbow like you remember like it had something to do with it.
Instead of saying like City of Chicago, it just said rainbow.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, that's weird. It's just Chicago, you know. People are like sensitive now, so whatever. That's what's going through my head. And then that's what I saw that I was like, oh, that's very strange. It's like I was like, all right, Chicago, whatever. Just kept walking. So let me know. First bar we went to was absolutely like chill, nothing crazy like that going on.
Just wait until after hours.
Just normal drug people. So we like walking around, and then we see this bumping ass club. Club was named Charlie's. Cause like, yeah, I know. Because the guy opens a door, cause all we see is the outside, and we see like flashing like boom, boom. We're like, oh, dude, there's probably some chicks dancing in there. So then we're like walking past it, and then another dude wearing lingerie walks out of the place. We're like, what the fuck? And then like these two guys holding hands walk out of that club. We're like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, yeah, I'm putting all the pieces together. Rainbow flag, transgender, police officer, lingerie. We're in Boys Town. So, it was very, very strange.
God, that's funny. Why? Yeah. I can just
as we were leaving we kept driving around and like trying to get out of there. And we saw this another dude riding a rainbow bike around. It was like at 11 o'clock at night. It was like, what are you doing? So yeah, there's a lot of strange things going on in Boytown.
Now, this is going to sound offensive.
Dude, fuck it.
This is going to sound insensitive, but I really don't care.
Bro, this coffee is so fucking hot.
It's in a thermos. But you be gay. Okay.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yep.
Whatever, dude.
100%.
You fine. It's
suck some dicks. Don't care.
Whatever. I get gay. I get that. It's cool. Fine. Not really, but whatever. Get it. I don't get the overtness.
Yeah.
Like it's like what we talked about on another podcast.
Why are they wearing what girls wear?
Not only that, but why are you wearing something no one wears on a normal basis out in public? Well, they're just expressing themselves in a completely non-neurotypical way. No one does that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude.
Like, it's when I see two people making out who are straight, man and woman, making out. Why are you doing that in public? When the girl sucked that dude's finger in a bar, I didn't go, well, that is normal, and that is what you do on a Saturday night when you're... It's not okay.
No.
Overtly public displays of affection are gross, gay or straight. Wearing fishnets, a police officer's hat, and lingerie on the outside of your clothes and high heels is not
First
okay.
Off, no dude should know how to walk on high heels.
No one. No man. Immediately. No man.
Like this thing, them had lipstick
Them
on.
probably what they want to be called.
Them had lipstick on. Them had laundry, like, you've seen some sexy
I've seen it. Look at Rihanna's Instagram currently, guys, if you want to
imagine
understand.
that on a dude that's like 6'4", Oreo color staring at me, and I ran away.
Yeah,
Mom.
yeah,
Mom, why are white people like that out there? Why?
yeah. No, see, it's just, that's not, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense to me because they're like, man, that looks attractive, but he's dressing like a girl.
Yeah.
And he's acting like a girl, so why don't you think girls are attractive men?
Exactly.
Like, why do you want to
It's like when lesbians date someone who's really tomboyish.
Right?
Like extremely tomboyish.
It's
It's
just
like,
because
whoa.
they've got a dick? Or the,
It's right, exactly. You're not
the
attracted to
vagina,
penises anymore. I don't understand. I don't understand.
But you do you.
Yeah, I mean,
We have a gay listener.
if
hope
that's
not.
fun. Oh, wow.
I'm kidding.
Why are you shaking your head at me? But like, that's fine. But I'm not throwing my straightness at you. But why are you wearing fishnets and lingerie? And then everyone's like, yes, he's the champion. Yes. No, he's not.
I'm gonna put this simply, okay? Do whatever the fuck you want to do, man. But if it starts affecting me, like if I'm like,
Because, that's
like Louis C.K. did a bit on this. He's like,
Oh, good referencing. Sorry. Raped a bunch of women.
somebody did a bit on this.
You gotta move your coffee. You're freaking me out. I thought you were gonna hit it.
So I'll put the cap down.
Thanks.
It's so damn hot. I'm gonna drink this, and I don't have anything to do tomorrow. So
It's not. You just can I?
no, dude.
It's just a screw on.
Fuck
There
you.
you go. All right. So
Okay.
Louis C.K.
Louis C.K. did this bit.
champion of the people.
Okay, yes. He was doing this bit, and he was like, be gay. I don't care. Do you.
Suck a dick.
Yeah, right? He's exactly what he said. He's like,
Exactly. It's gotta take a lot of bravery.
so.
I watched it.
Oh, you watched it, okay. I was like, dude, how are you doing this? I was like, you're like taking the words out of my mouth.
I should have kept going with that.
I'm like, are you Louis C.K.?
I hope not. Jesus.
Yeah, for
To
real.
be ginger. Whew.
The guy's Mexican, too.
Double whammy. Okay, so yeah, it takes a lot of bravery.
Yeah, it takes like a lot. It's like having a dick in front of you, like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Yeah.
but then he said, if it starts affecting me, that's where I'm going to have a problem with it. And he's like, but how is the ways where it's going to affect you? It's like, I'm going to wake up one day, two guys' dicks in my face, and the legs are going to like, oh, shit, get this out of my face. I'm like at lunch with my daughter, and these two guys start fucking on our table. Like, what's going on here? So, I mean,
Yeah. No, I get you. It's just, I don't know.
the flamboyant shit.
Yeah,
That's what-
it's-
as
no
I,
one's
as I
like
raise my
that.
hand.
Girls aren't even like that.
Yeah.
Watching you struggle with this coffee
Shut up.
is the best part of my day. Oh, no, actually, I had a bomb-ass burrito. That was the best part of my day. That was fantastic. Anyway, it's been a long week. It's a long week, and it's just Tuesday.
I'm officially done with school for the summer.
But then you get to do cop shit, and that's so much fun.
And I have a good shot?
Yeah, dude, just wait till
Wait,
you
I've
get...
told you already. I'm already switching my major.
Yeah, but you didn't, like, confirm it. You said you were thinking about it.
Oh, okay.
But, like, you get, like, one of those... You get a teacher that's, like, a grizzly old 25-year-old vet in the city of Chicago. She's just seen it all.
25-year-old vet.
25-year-old years
Okay,
in.
I was like, that's interesting.
And he's just, like, he tells you about, I had a teacher that was a 25, 35 vet of the police academy in Chicago. Like, I mean, fucking lived it. Did it.
Badass.
Yes.
Did everything.
There was a riot that was trying to form in the streets where he, patrolled. And he got the call. He was the first one to hear this. So he's like, I'll respond. Mm-hmm. One guy to a sea of people. And it was in the ghetto. And he drove ahead of the crowd, turned his police car sideways. He stepped out of his car, put his hand on his gun, and said, and in that moment, guys, I thought to myself, if I ring one, it'll thin the herd. Those are the words he used to describe this moment. So he took his gun out of his holster, shot in the air, and the crowd dispersed and went home. I was like, you are my hero! That shit would not fly nowadays. You have to go to 16 weeks of some psych eval about why he shot his weapon and did his job. But like, oh my god, yeah, you get some guy like that, oh, change your life. Start watching Live PD just so you get the link.
I've been watching Cops.
Fuck that, Live PD. All day, dude.
Okay.
Cops is kind of like stage. Live PD shows you the boring stuff where you go to a domestic and you're like, well, why did you steal his toaster? Well, why did you take the toilet? Like, did you go to, they used to see that shit.
Oh, okay.
It's great.
Cops staged?
It's not staged, but it's not live, so it's like highlight reel. But when you watch Live PD, it's like you go through like 16 domestics just so you can get like a high-speed chase and guns drawn. That's pretty fucking dope. It's pretty fucking dope. A&E. Check it out. It's Fridays and Saturday nights.
I know what I'm doing Friday night then. Hanging out with a girl. Just kidding.
You can come watch it with my dad. He's an avid watcher. So is my mother.
Me and Jeff throwing down. We'll do it. Good time.
You'll have a good time.
Fishing season's coming upon us, Dominic.
I know. My dad's freaking out. He wants to get the boat in the water. He's itching. It's like a crack
We better
fan.
find time where we can go out again.
I don't have time. It's summer.
I know. As I'm looking at you.
Okay.
Don't flip me off. Don't flip me off.
No, I'm crying. This is wiping tears away. Speaking, this is great. This is a natural segue into what I want to talk about.
Yeah.
So, speaking of police and prosecution and all that fun stuff, recently in the news, and this won't be recent when you listen to it, but the mastermind behind the 9/11 terror attacks. Do you know him? Khalid
No.
Sheikh Mohammed?
Good check, Muhammad.
Yes. So the mastermind to the 9/11 terrorist attacks, we captured him alive when that all went down. This is what I saw on the Fox News network the other day, and I teased to you, but I didn't fully explain. His legal team, because I guess he was a citizen, I don't know, but he has a legal team. He has legal representation appointed to him by the state of New York. I think that's where they're holding him.
He's in New York?
Yeah, we arrested him.
When did we arrest him?
I think in like 2002.
Why is he still in New York? I thought he'd be like Guatemala.
Not Guatemala, Guantanamo Bay.
Guantanamo Bay.
He might actually be there, but he's like being represented in New York. That's like that's the legal system, because his crime.
As a lawyer, how do you even try to
Right?
represent that? Like,
I don't know, dude. That poor
Represent.
son of a bitch. Like, that poor son of a bitch. His legal team is trying to get the death penalty off the table, claiming he received brain damage from interrogations with the CIA. They are trying to save this man.
So since 2002, he's had brain damage from all like the interviews he's had with CIA or some bullshit like that.
From
Interrogation.
From interrogations.
Yes.
That, we're interrogating, so maybe things get a little aggressive. But they are trying to take the death penalty off the table because he is suffering from brain damage. And
This dude's not dead yet?
no.
That's even surprising.
Yes.
It's been 16 years.
Yes, good math.
Thank you.
That's quick.
I'm good with math.
This is mind-boggling to me. The man murdered. I really don't want to. I don't know the number, and I feel like throwing out a number would be insensitive. Let's just go with thousands of people. Helped orchestrate one of the worst attacks on our nation's soil,
Yeah.
and we're trying to save his life.
So But what do you mean by we? Okay,
the legal team
legal
is
team.
trying to save his life. What?
It's very weird and confusing to hear that, because even
don't-
as the legal team, having a job in America, being hired by the U.S. government or whatever the bullshit they are hired by, I don't know who they are. That is very strange, man.
How do you get that call, and how do you go, hey, I got an idea to keep him alive? What? I would be like, he's guilty, Your Honor, do what you like to him. He killed thousands of people.
Yeah.
What? Why does he deserve?
Dude, I honestly thought everybody from the 9/11 attack that orchestrated it was dead.
No.
Is this the only guy that's still alive?
I have no idea if this is the only guy, but this is the mastermind. This is the guy.
The guy.
That everyone
He's the
reported
guy.
to. He's the guy.
He's
That
the guy.
everyone reported to. And we're trying to keep him alive. They're trying to keep him alive. I really don't understand that. I would like every family that he affected to come forward and say why he doesn't deserve to live.
What are the mindset of this legal team, man? Like, how are they even...
That's what I'm saying. If that was
How
me,
are they even going after the brain damage from the CIA?
they're saying that he just received brain damage from the interrogations, and
Like,
that's
they beat his shit? Like they should have?
waterboarder, beat him, whatever. I don't care. Like, I don't care. Sorry, you took the lives of thousands of people for no reason other than to be a douchebag. So yeah, we're gonna put you to death. And honestly, this might sound a little mean, but I don't even care if it's humane. You know, like
When was his death scheduled for?
they didn't schedule it. They're just going through the prosecution steps.
Takes that fucking long?
Yes.
A kid could have been a sophomore in high school by the time this shit could have...
Yeah. Yeah. Married and had a kid.
Alright, simmer.
Hey, it's America.
True.
I would like, actually, let's find a poll. If you have a child and were born around 9/11, reach out to us.
Do you think any dads or any moms listen to this podcast?
I hope you take the parenting advice to heart and fix your child so we don't have to deal with it, or so Chris doesn't have to deal with it.
Yeah, you're gone forever, man. I can't even relate to you anymore. You're telling me all this business shit. I'm like, fuck you, dude.
I went,
I'd get throw up on me today.
I went back to work just for shits and grins, and I was accosted by children. Like, I just got, like, pelted with, like, kids just hugging me. It was like, what the fuck? I was like, had a backpack on that weighed 4,600 pounds, but yeah, it was really weird. It was really surreal, you know? To think that kid will grow up their whole life remembering me. Some douche who was just collecting a check.
I have an interesting question.
Yeah.
This is it's a sensitive, weird topic, and you might punch me in the face after I ask you this.
Oh, God.
When you look at the group of kids you have,
Yes.
okay,
Had.
say you got 15 of them, okay?
I wish.
Do you ever just sit there and look, future slut, future boy, future virgin, like all this bullshit, like looking at him?
Future.
Yeah.
Way too strict, mom. Just packing them as they walk by.
Soccer mom,
Yep.
and entrepreneur,
Yeah. Oh my
fuck
God.
boy, frat dude.
Every time. Every kid. Like, you're gonna give your father headaches. You're gonna give your mother, just like, categorize the fuck out of them.
Because I swear, man, like, this is awful to say, like, I've seen some girls, man, I'm like...
Yeah, no, it's
I'm
true.
like, you are gonna be passed around like a ball.
Oh, Chris. You could have said it without saying that.
Women are not.
Women are
But dude, but do you see that?
Oh,
man?
yeah, 100%.
Like, I'm not just an awful dude. I'm just like...
100%. Like, there was a girl from, I forget what was her, whatever, but she'd straight up flirt with me every single day. I'm like, you're 14. I am 10 years older than you. Check yourself.
Shit.
Like, I was just, like, blown away by how bold these kids were.
Yeah. I always, like, think to myself, not just that, like, the one, but, like, just, like, what are these kids gonna end up like when they're, like, our age?
Dude, I know.
Which is not even that much older. You know what I mean?
Well,
So it's
10
like-
years, that's a fuckload of time, man. We'll be 30-something. We'll finally be 20.
Well, I deal with teens. You deal with...
Oh, that's
kids.
true. But
That's-
Jesus, man. I 100% hear you. Because you just, like, you know, you get the attitude from one, and you're like, you're going to cause so much havoc when you get to high school.
Look at you're going to break a kid's heart.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's one kid that'll probably destroy every man she dates until she's at least 24. You know, through high school, she's just going to kill people. Good for her, though.
I'm going to grow up to kill people now.
God, dude. But yeah, it's weird going back there with no responsibilities. People asking me questions. The fuck?
I don't give a fuck.
The fuck? Like what?
Who took your spot?
Your love.
No way.
Love of your life, yeah.
What, Flonda? What do we call her? Flonda,
whatever. Fuck her. I don't know whatever her name is. She was like flirting with me when I went there to visit. She like was fucking asking me for my business card. I'm like, what?
She did?
She was like, I'll take that. I'm like, I'm not giving it to you. I said as they were in my back pocket.
Give me a business card.
As they were in my back pocket, I was like, oh, they're in my car. Just like, fuck you mean.
Fucking mean you need to see
But
that.
let's talk about the double standard, right? Because, like, you know, I think I brought it up on a previous cast. There was a video that I saw on the good old Barstool Instagram account of girls on Tinder. I don't know how they did this, but they got their Tinder account up on their fucking TV. Like, they had their phone mirrored on their TV. I had no idea you could do that.
Oh, on Apple TV?
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I've done that.
But they had their girls' Tinder up there, and they're like drinking and like partying while a girl's on her Tinder, and they're like, no, next, and like reading his bio and like mocking him and making fun of him, and like then the next one comes up, oh, he's fucking hot, and like just being gross.
Huh.
And I posted in the comments, I was like, if this was the other gender,
oh yeah,
the comments would be filled with, oh, they're all pigs, they're all gross, how misogynistic, this is disgusting and degrading, and all this shit. And I experienced a double standard a while ago, but I just never got around to bringing it up.
Never got over it.
No, I don't get over anything that's against me. So like, you know, I'm in an office setting, and I'm in a setting where, you know, guys are gonna be guys. You know, guys talk about guy shit.
Guys do guys. No.
Maybe where you're at in Boys Town, but not here, Holmes.
Guys
don't even
shoot the shit.
Yes, guys shoot shit, and half of it's not even sincere. Half of it's probably not even true. But yeah, it's gross and degrading.
Like what we're doing right now. Some of the shit we talk about is actually gross.
Yeah, but when we talked about the bases, that was. But like, you know, like that, and you know, like, and I will agree. Yeah, it can be gross, and it can be whatever, degrading, quote unquote. But I was sitting in a dentist office waiting for my girlfriend to be done, and the receptionists are like full on within earshot. I'm in the waiting room about getting hit on by this dude at a bar and then making out with him and then not calling him and like hooking up, like full on having gross conversations about their scores with dudes, and then like talking about how this younger guy was hitting on them, and they're like, oh, I could be your mom, like just like talking about all this shit that they would like to have done to him, but you know, he's like,
were they hot?
I couldn't say them, I didn't even care to look, but I'm just like, it just blew my mind how that is like cool and fine and nice and no one's gonna be, but like if a guy says, oh, that girl's got a sweet butt, it's like, wow, well, you know what, that's actually a mother of two and she has her PhD in neuroscience, what the fuck are you doing with your life? We're like, whoa, you know what I'm saying?
Nothing makes me more angry and more irritated than hearing the voice of a basic bitch
just a basic bitch
talk about herself in a way that portrays her than more than what she is.
Yes, yeah.
Like exactly what you said. She got a PhD, she's the mother of two. Like, fuck yeah, Dad.
Yeah, she's got a banging bob, but she doesn't need you to tell her that.
Yeah, she goes to yoga twice a week. She doesn't even need your fucking ass.
What if I told you that I heard her talking about this physique over by barbells last week? Like, but that's okay, because that's empowering to women. Like, come on.
Oh, dude, like,
I don't know. I don't like the double standard ticky-tack bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
again, it's very touchy subject, so I'm playing crosswords with my words right now. But I think that's just what you do usually, as I'm like picking up words and putting them down.
There's nothing there.
It's like that's how I feel like when I talk sometimes now, dude. It's like you see this like word search or like this word bank and like that's all you can say.
Yeah.
And then you gotta pick this word, put it there.
Yeah.
Pick this word, put it there. And it's like you gotta like make your own sentence out of this like bullshit fake ass.
You do
words.
it wrong, you're talking to HR. You know what I'm saying?
It's fake. It's I hate to say the word fake. Like, bet you're fake.
Yeah.
But like it's true. You are a basic fake bitch.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just it's upsetting.
The double standards thing. It's definitely like you see it in movies too. Like I saw it's a chair. I'm swearing.
I know it's okay. You called me on that.
Like this commercial I saw. It was I don't know if it was State Farm or it was like some company or like that. But the normal like guys on the street and then girls throwing his shit out of the apartment.
Yeah.
Anything like that. But if it was the other way around,
Right.
like domestic violence,
Yeah.
and like
How can you do that to me? That was my favorite plant.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
and then
saying?
like all the comments.
She throws this whole guitar down the street.
Yeah, literally, he threw. That's
Yeah.
what exactly. Have you seen it?
Yes. No, I just know what you're talking about, like Louis C.K. I just knew. No, exactly. It's
Just say that you've seen it first before you go into something.
I'm sorry. But you're 100% right. You can't, like, not to get political, but, like, everyone wants to blow up what Donald Trump said about when he was hot mic'd, you know? Mm-hmm. And he talked about, like, grabbing girls. And
That's guys being
that
dudes.
is guys being guys. And no, I'm not
I've
making
said worse shit on here before.
Okay.
I've said worse shit on here this episode.
But, like... That's what. Okay, I'm saying I was not offended, but I was like, "Whoa, that's not cool." You know what I'm saying? Like, I took that.
Yeah.
I took that. I was like, "That's not cool." Like, what he said is not cool, and he apologized and whatever. Okay, I've never seen him live his life like that.
Yeah.
And his family even attested to that, and his wife even said what I heard was disgusting, and what I heard was not the man I know, and it was appalling to me. And he apologized, and good, fine. He apologized. He came out against it.
That's not enough.
It's not enough. But then you get, you want to talk about Bill Clinton. He can do whatever he wants. He's fine. He just raped a couple women and assaulted a couple, paid a lot off. Whatever, it's fine. And then you have Beyonce and all the female Hollywood showing their ass, their tits, and everything.
And what do you expect you're going to get from that?
Exactly. But like that's what I'm saying, is that they throw out this physical stuff about themselves, and then
Right.
Beyonce
Oh.
sings about sucking and fucking and all that stuff in her songs.
Dude.
And that's empowering.
Yeah.
That's empowering to
She's just
women.
showing her beautiful body.
Yeah, that's sexy and strong. It's like, no, it's the same thing as a man saying it.
Yeah.
It's the same thing,
And
because
it would-
all that does is do exactly what you're trying not to do
Yeah.
and put women back as physical objects.
Yes. Exactly. Right
I don't
there.
know anything about Beyonce's philanthropy or any of Beyonce's great work with charity, but I know what her body looks like, and if you like it, put a ring on it.
Mm-hmm.
But I know what she does when she gets a chair in front of her and a pole, like what she does in the backseat of a limo with her husband. I know all about that.
Dude, if you scroll through any type of Instagram feed or Facebook feed, then you see all these girls showing off their bodies, sticking out their ass, and then you got the next page, women are not objects.
Exactly.
Like, you're portraying yourself as an object when you're showing off your ass and saying, try this workout, try this new diet.
Right, exactly.
Your ass is right in front of the fucking picture.
Exactly. Women are not objects. Here's a picture of my tits. What? Like, I don't get the logic. But men are pigs and they go, that girl is fucking fine.
Yeah.
You're a pig. What?
Yeah.
No,
Like, you
honey.
only follow her because of her body. No shit. She shows it all the time. Of
Right?
course I am.
That's what I'm saying. You putting it out there like that is doing what you think men are doing to you. You're just bringing yourself back.
Yeah.
I can't take it. I have no words for how infuriating that is. Where it's like, this is wrong, but this is empowering. No, it's not. No, it really isn't.
I think and I'm all about women having a voice, man.
Yes. What? No, they,
Absolutely.
They do.
Yes,
Like,
100% they do. But it's almost like they're trying to, like, we need to speak up or else we're going to lose our voices.
You won't.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You can go. Any girl can go saying for like 50 years, and anybody be like, okay. One girl stands up, says something. That's probably a good idea.
Okay, yeah, that's whatever, bro. Like, okay, throw it out there, sure.
Like there's not gonna be like one day where it's like, oh shit, women can't say anything anymore.
Yeah, Miranda can't say nothing.
Yep.
She's done.
You're not gonna lose the opportunity to say something unless aliens invade, and then they're gonna be.
Then everyone's fucked.
Yeah, everybody's fucked. So they're even.
Nah, but they'll still make the case that white males won't be. Oh my god, it's just.
Oh jeez, man.
It's just I can't take it. I think both ends of the spectrum, what Trump said and what Beyonce does, is disgusting, and it's not champion for women in either hand. So. I hear one apologizing, I see the other continuing their reign of sluttery, and one is celebrated, one is still condemned and still talked about like it's relevant, and it really isn't.
Yeah, dude. It's very...
Like Michelle Obama, fuck you, you're not the forever first woman, you dumb bitch. Going out there and saying like, oh, Trump's words shook me to my core. Shook me to my core. And then it's like, oh, I can't think of any better role model than Beyonce for my girls. I've seen Beyonce's full ass like 46 times before the age of 16. Like, it wasn't hard to find Beyonce's ass. And I've heard what Beyonce likes to do behind closed doors. Like,
women are not objects.
They aren't objects. Stop making them women. That's the only person I see making them objects.
It's almost like we don't have a choice. That's the only way we can get our voices out there. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not.
I am dating a strong,
you gotta keep
beautifully
her, man.
smart woman.
You gotta keep her.
Who doesn't believe and sees it as degrading, throwing what the Lord gave her out in public. And that is empowering.
I haven't met your girlfriend yet.
I know you haven't. I'm sorry. We're working on it. I was trying to get her out to a ball game on Sunday, but it's like too much driving. Too much driving.
It's okay.
Once I get the company car, I can, because I don't fucking care then. So
You get that soon.
not really. 20 days.
That's soon.
Yeah, but what the fuck's gonna happen in 20 days? 194 emails. All right, take your picture.
We're starting our podcast the way we're ending it. Fuck.
Wow, that was good. All right, follow us on Twitter at Spirit_podcast. YouTube, we are Spirit Podcast. Gmail, if you want to email us. Spirit Radio Podcast, and Instagram, where Chris is throwing up funny shit all the time.
Has nothing to do with the podcast.
Nothing to do with the podcast. Spirit Radio Podcast as well. Go follow us on Instagram, Spirit Radio Podcast, and at Twitter, Spirit_podcast. That's where you'll find links, funny messages we'll put on there, and what we're up to. So, yeah, guys, give us a listen, give us a like, and go follow us on that shit.
If you listen to the podcast till this point, put in the comments, tangerine.
We already did tangerine.
Fuck.
We also did pineapple.
Mango.
Oh, love mangoes.
So fucking good.
All right, guys, have a good night.
Fucking Sunday.